Jet Airways serves about 57 destinations including 37 domestic and 20 international destinations including Asia, Europe, North America and Middle East. Jet Airways was one of the best airlines in the world and was also top among the largest airlines in India, and the CEO was Naresh Goyal. Hello and welcome guys. In today's video, we'll be talking about how Jet Airways turned richest to bankrupted. It all started in 1995 when the airline was granted scheduled airline status, and in the same year they made a marketing agreement with KLM. On 1996, they placed order for 4 Boeing 737-400 and 6 Boeing 737-800. During the year 1997, they had over 2.4 million passengers in the financial year 1996 to 1997, and they were able to make a market share of up to 20%, and at the time they were operating only domestic flights. At the 1999 Paris Air Show, it is said that the CEO Naresh Goyal had ordered for another 10 Boeing 737-800 for $500 million. On 2001, the airline fleet increased to 30 aircraft, flying to 37 destinations within India. On 2003, the Indian government allowed private carrying airways to operate international services such as Bangladesh, Nepal and Sri Lanka. On 2004, the Jet Airways took off from Chennai to Colombo, making their debut international flight. During the same year itself, the Jet Airways got listed to the Bombay Stock Exchange, and as the government lifted the foreign ownership limit, the airline moved to raise a fund through IPO, that is initial public offering, so that the privately held company can be transformed to public. And in 2004, Naresh Goyal became a billionaire. On 2005, the government announced that all the private-owned airlines could operate to all countries apart from Middle East. On January 2005, the Jet Airways were granted right to operate service to London Heathrow, and the first international flight took off to London Heathrow with two-class Airbus A340-300, which was subleased from South African Airways. By the third quarter of 2010, the Jet Airways became the largest passenger aircraft with a market share of 22.6%. On 2013, the Etihad Airways planned to buy a stake from the airline, and the Jet Airways were ready to sell a 24% stake in the airline to Etihad Airways for $379 million. Everything didn't go according to plan. They kept on suffering losses, and in 2018, the Jet Airways had a negative financial outlook due to increased losses. And in 2019, Naresh Goyal, the CEO of the Jet Airways company, and his wife stepped down from the board of directors. On 5th April of 2019, the IOC, that is the Indian Oil Corporation, stopped supplying fuel to the airline, saying that their dues had not been credited. And on 17th April, the airline suspended all flight operation as the lenders refused to pay a $4 billion as an emergency fund. As a result, its membership with the IATA was cancelled. And on 16 June, the airline was bankrupted with a debt of $1.2 billion. As a result, 20,000 jobs were at stake. The cabin crew, pilots, air hostesses and the engineers were trying to find jobs elsewhere. There was also a decline in the growth in aviation as the airfare increased and the available seats decreased. Sometimes the losses are truly unimaginable. We hope that the Jet Airways will again hit the skies. If you all found my video informative, do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.